Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
Hey, and good evening. It is good to be here. I've been looking forward I have been looking forward to today for a long time. And tonight, I want to talk about who? I want to talk about you. And I want to talk about your dreams. And I want to talk about my dreams and our dreams. And everybody's had dreams, right? I mean, we've gone through life and we've had dreams. And before we get started, I just want to play a little short video. And as I play that video, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about your dreams, about what you wanted to do, where you wanted to be today. If you could go back 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and you had that dream, where would you have been today if you'd have done it? So let me crank up this video here, just a short little video. I think it'll touch your heart, and I think it'll open your mind, and then I want to talk to you a little bit.
You are the sunrise waking my day. You are the moonlight shining my way. This is where I call home. You are the fire warming my night. With you I'll stay till the morning light. This is where I call home. This is where I call home. Your love is like no other. Your love is where I feel alive. My safety and my shelter. Your love is my home.
Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
Hey, and here we are, and it is so good to have you here with us, whether you're watching live right now on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or wherever you're watching from. Welcome to our Monday night show. It is always a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube at KerryMillerTV. It's always good to have you there. It's always good to have you here. Tonight is about you. Tonight I want to talk about you. And I was thinking about this all weekend long when I started dropping the little videos online and talking about tonight. And so what we're going to do for the next several weeks, I want to talk about you. You know, I've had mine. I've been there. I've done that. And I know how important me is. You know, I know how important my you is, you know, and why I do things and the reason I do it. And I was thinking about, and I'm just going to kind of kick back and chill if I can, and just have a conversation with you. And I want you to think about your dreams. I want you to go back, you know, several years, and I want you to think about those days in your youth, or as a you know, maybe you're that young person today, and you're excited and you got things in your mind. And last night I was at dinner and I met a young man, and he's started a little clothing line, and he kind of reminded me of Damon Johns, and he sat down and talked to me for a while at dinner time and kind of shared his dream a little bit with me. And his product line it's called Go Wavy. And you know, I was thinking about that, you know, and it's a really cool slogan and logo. And I mean, he's got a great talent. And I'm going to bring him on one night because I want to start introducing you guys to these young entrepreneurs that I meet. And but he has a dream, right? He's around 18, 19 years old. He has a dream. and he's putting that dream together. And so I offered him some advice, and I offered him some help, and I'm going to work with him on that. But this young man has a dream, and that dream is to be a designer, a clothing designer. And it's like I told him, the only thing that will stop him is him. And I remember those days, right? Remember, I want you to think back. I want you to think about your dreams, about those days of your dreams. And some of you, you have those dreams today, but you don't want to hear it anymore. You say, gosh, Kerry, I'm so tired of hearing about this. I'm never, ever going to get there. It's never going to happen for me. It's never going to be that for me again. And the reason it's not, because you have allowed others to kill your dreams. You've allowed others to squash what you truly wanted to do. There's one thing I love doing, and I love going and doing these live productions, and I love being a part of this industry, and I love what I do. And this was always my dream, was to be an entrepreneur, to own my own business, to do my own thing. I work from home. When I wake up in the morning, I walk into my studio, I'm at my office. I've got some technologies that I can carry with me now, and I can do it from wherever I'm at. If I want to go to the lake this spring and sit there and broadcast, I've got technology now that I can take it with me that's powerful enough to do that. So I'm achieving my dreams, even at 60 years old. I'm fixing to be 61 years old. And I am achieving my dreams. Now, it took me a while to do that, because I allowed things to get in my way. I allowed things to stop me. I allowed that stigma, where people say, well, God, man, you got to have a job. You got to do this. I have something greater than a job. I have the opportunity to make what I want to make. You have that opportunity. You've had that dream. Maybe you dream to be a firefighter. Go join the volunteer fire department. They're always looking for great people to come and help them. Maybe you wanted to be a policeman. Go ride on the one of the patrols where they come in and patrol neighborhoods. Maybe you wanted to be a doctor. Go volunteer at a hospital. Yeah, you're not going to have surgery today or go in and do surgery today unless you're actually a surgeon. But you have the opportunities to live your dreams. Maybe you wanted to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you, at one time in your life, said, you know what? I'm going to do this to create a specific wealth pattern in my life so I can do things for people, so that I can do things for others, so that I can go out and help the schools, and I can go out and help the organizations that need help, and I can go to these countries and do these things that I want to do. Maybe you just wanted to do something for your family special every year, like jump on a plane and go to Barcelona, Spain, or go to the Bahamas, or go to Puerto Rico, or whatever it is you want to do, wherever you want to go. You've always dreamed of doing that, but what gets in the way? The first thing that gets in the way is you. And I know that's hard to hear, and you're probably saying, well, Kerry, what are you telling me? I'm telling you, you get in your own way, because you are the one that has allowed your dreams to stop. There are so many ways to make money out there, right? I mean, there's so many ways to make money. And one thing we're going to teach over the next several weeks, and I'm going to be coming to you 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then on Thursday night, I'm going to do a little special show to show you one of the ways that I make money. And you're welcome to come to that if that's what you want to do. But that will be our Thursday night. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is going to be about you, teaching you how to build a business. And you've got to get others out of your way. We worry too much about what others think about us. I learned a long time ago, I don't really care, what other people think of me or what other people think about what I do. I've heard people ask me, I've had this question, what do? You never leave home, work from home. Just like millions of people do now. It's kind of funny. When I was doing it, it wasn't popular. People just didn't do that, or people didn't know people that did that. People were doing it. I'll never forget, I was in a hotel in Jupiter, Florida, and I had my studio set up in the hotel, and my little sweet Tilly was with me, and I had the door open because the girls were cleaning the rooms, and she liked running up and down the halls and going into the rooms with the girls that were cleaning the rooms. And so I had the door open, and this guy walked by, and I could feel him looking in the room, which was kind of weird, but he was looking in the room, and I felt him, and I said, "Can I help you with something?" He said, "What do you do?" And I said, "Well, I'm producing videos for online." I said, "I'm in the mobile marketing arena." And I said, "I'm doing trainings, and I'm getting ready to do some trainings." And I said, "I've been down to the ocean today, and I took some footage, and I'm going to make some backgrounds out of that." And he said, "Can I sit and watch you?" He said, "I've always wondered who you guys were." And gosh, he was probably in his 70s. And he came in and he sat there, and probably an hour or so, and we just talked and had a great time. And I was showing him what I was doing, and I was editing video, and I was producing a show, and getting everything together. And he said, he said, "I knew people did this, but I've never met anyone. You are that person. You've always wanted to do something, and you always knew that people did it, but you allow other people to direct you and worry about too much what they think." People are afraid to start their own home-based business. It's the most mind-boggling thing in my mind. Or to create another stream of income because of what people will think. Well, if I'm adding an extra $100,000 a year to my bank account because I've created another stream of income, do you think I really care what they think? Absolutely not. If I add another 7 figures next year because I've come up with an idea or I've launched my own business and I'm able to scale that and learn and do those things, do I really care what others think? Absolutely not. Because they're not going to give me 7 figures. They're not going to give me $100,000 to put in my checking account. They're not going to give me $100,000 so I can travel and do the things that I do and go to Florida and go to Colorado or go up to Wyoming or, Montana. They're not going to give me the money to do those things. So you have to do two things. You have to restart your dreams. And I know if you're like me, you lay in bed at night and you daydream. How many of you lay in bed at night and sit there and daydream? And you're thinking, gosh, man, I wish I'd have done that. Do it. I wished I would have jumped out of a plane. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not going to jump out of a plane. That is not going to happen because I'm scared of heights. I mean, it's all I can do to ride a roller coaster at Six Flags without absolutely passing out. I'm the guy that sits up front and closes his eyes during the whole run. And I never know I do it. I just feel it. And I'm scared to death. I'm surely not going to jump out of a plane. But if you want to jump out of a plane, go jump out of a plane. It's only a couple of $100. You can do it, especially if you're around Dallas here. I mean, they do it. I see billboards all up and down Interstate 30. Go jump out of a plane. Enjoy your life and enjoy your dreams. You have to make it happen. What is your tomorrow? What does your tomorrow look like? What is it that you want to do tomorrow that you've been putting off for all this time, and now you say, you know what, Kerry, you're right. You're absolutely right. I am not going to stop dreaming, and I am not going to stop bringing those things into reality. Kerry, I am not going to allow other people to stop me from doing the things that I do. I've got a great friend out in Phoenix, Arizona, and he sells mobile apps. I've been working with him since 2012. He's sold over 1,000 mobile apps, and he had a dream, And he's had several dreams over his years, and we talk about them all the time. And some things have come to fruition, and some things haven't. And he loves going out and selling mobile apps. And this guy's in his late 60s. I mean, but he still gets out he doesn't allow anything to stop him. You see, he doesn't allow anyone else to say, you can't do that anymore. And he goes out every single day. And, he's a great salesperson because he loves people and he loves talking to people. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to make happen? What is the direction you want to take yourself? Not Kerry. Don't do what Kerry wants you to do. Do what you want to do. You've got to make that decision. You've got to be the one that says, hey, dang, I'm going to do that, man. You're right, Kerry. I'm going to start a home-based business. I'm going to start creating residual income. I'm going to go jump out of a plane. I'm going to go ride in a fire truck. I'm going to go ride in a police car. I don't know too many kids that, even myself, I mean, once in my life, I wanted to be a policeman because I thought that was so cool watching, growing up watching Chips and stuff like that on television. And that really ages myself, right? And watching the fire trucks go down the road, I still get intrigued by that. Every time I hear a siren, I go out on the front porch and see what's coming. It's usually an ambulance going from Commerce to Wolf City to the nursing home. But I always go out there because it's intriguing. That woo, 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 it's an attention grabber. And it makes me go back to my youth when I say, wow, I remember when I wanted to do that. I remember growing up. I grew up in Dallas, Texas. And going down Interstate 30 into Dallas back when the FINA building was the tallest thing in the FINA horse up on top of the building was the tallest thing in Dallas. And then they started building the glass buildings. And probably around 7, 8 years old is when that really started to happen. So that was 67, 68. And I always told my mom, I said, Mom, one of these days, I mean, even back then, one of these days I'm going to own one of those buildings. Well, I need to get on the stick because those days are quickly winding down, and they do, unfortunately. They quickly wind down. So don't allow nothing to stop you until you achieve what you want to do. Now, some of you are saying, well, Kerry, the things I want to do takes money. Well, absolutely. I don't know of anything that doesn't take money. I made a reel on Instagram the other day about people saying they don't, money's not important. Well, it is important. Because you cannot achieve the goals and dreams that you want to achieve and do without money. Not in today's society. We don't even retire anymore. I mean, most people are working 2 jobs now, and they're not working a job where there's any good pension. Pensions are going away, unless you work for the government. And then I can tell you right now, government pensions aren't that great. You're not going to make a lot of money working for the government, So put on your thinking cap. When you get ready to go to bed tonight, put on your thinking cap. Think about what you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to go. What is your tomorrow? What does it look like for you? What does it look like for your future? And quit worrying about other people. Do you. Have a very good friend, Michelle Rogers. Love her to death. She's up in Missouri. Just one of the greatest people I've ever met. Buddy, her famous words is, hey, just do you, man. Just do you, And she does. And that's what I love about her. That's what makes her so special. She doesn't let anybody else get in her way. She does her. So do you. Be you. Be your important self. Take care of you. And I will promise you, I will guarantee you, it will change your outlook on life. It will change your daily role in life. It will change your future if you just start dreaming again. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Everybody have a great evening. Good night. God bless. I love you with all my heart, and I look forward to sharing with you. And as we go, build on tonight, teaching you how to do you and how to be the person that you want to be in your dreams and take you to that place that you've always wanted to go. Have a great night, everybody. Take us on out of here, Frankie.